Alright guys, so if you're getting tired of buying bottled water and buying those big jugs of water and have to carry them, this is a countertop water filtration system that's going to give you purified, clean water using reverse osmosis to get rid of chemicals, lead, and any other type of contaminants. And we'll go over what it does actually filter out in just a moment. But I want to give you a close look at this first. We have been using this for well over a week. And it does make hot water. It does have normal temperature. You can bring water out at the temperature of tea, and the water does get hot enough to cook ramen noodles. I can verify that. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. All right, so here's the machine. You can see that it's very modern, very nice looking. It does have a caution hot water sticker on it because this does dispense hot water. Your water filter's in the top. If I turn it to the side right here, you can see that your water tank is in the back. That's right. You don't have to run any water lines to this. You just simply take a big pitcher of water and just fill it right on up. And now you can make filtered water on demand. That's what's cool about this setup, is everything is on demand. Now, if you need to, you saw how I just filled it up. You can remove this tank off the back. It just lifts off like that. So you can fill it up, clean it out, and it just sets right back in place. Then it does have a lid for it as well. Then we're going to turn this, and it's sensing, of course, that it now it's full of water. It was out, and it's starting to filter that water and get the water cleaned up for you to give you nice fresh water. Down here it does come with this little drip tray. This is where the water comes out, and this is removable, and it's really cool because it's held in by magnets. So there's no physical attachment. It just sticks there with a magnet, keeping it in place. And the grate does come off so you can clean from the inside. Right here is your little display. It is a invisible type display. You can see that it's working, so it is filtering water. It does use a UV light, and you can see that it's detecting 151 parts per million. And your control buttons are just hidden buttons as well. They're just labeled. And you have 3 settings for temperature. You have 212 degrees boiling, 185 for tea or coffee, 115 for baby formula. So if you have a little one that you're making formula bottles for, you can get the perfect temperature out of here. And then you just have normal room temperature. Whoops, I didn't mean to turn it on. Let's turn it off. And then you can select how much water you want to come out. You have 150 milliliters, 300 milliliters, or 500 milliliters. And then you have a lock button. And what that lock button does, it auto locks to keep somebody from accidentally hitting the boiling or the hot temperatures. So if a young one that doesn't know what they're doing tries to hit boiling water, it's going to say no go. You got to unlock it first and then hit the boiling water. All right, so right here on the top is where your filter is. And you just twist this just like so to unlock it, and then you can remove this cartridge. It is a replaceable cartridge. And then when you put a new one in, you just put it in and you twist it. Then you'll put your cover plate back on, and that locks into place. Now that filter up there is a cotton filter down to 5 microns. It has activated charcoal filter. It has a fine PP membrane of 1 micron. It has a scale inhibitor. It has a reverse osmosis membrane that is a 0.0001 micron filter. It has a coconut membrane at a 0.1 micron filter, and it has the UV light. So it is a 7-stage filter system. The filter does work with a 99.99% efficiency. It is certified by the NSF and ANSI and tested by the SGS. And it can protect you from things like PFOA, PFOS, PFAS, heavy metals, lead, arsenic, aluminum, chlorine, and nitrates. Now you're probably wondering, how often do you have to change this filter? And this filter should only have to be changed about once a year. So we did mention the TDS earlier, and you might be wondering what TDS stands for. What that stands for is total dissolved solids. That's what you have coming into your water, and this is a live measurement of that measurement, and that measurement should stay under 300 parts per million. But you can see that with this filter system, that it usually stays in the 20 ppm area, which is way below that 300 parts per million standard. So overall, this is a very nice filter setup. I love the fact that you can just fill it up when needed. You don't have to tie it into your plumbing. You can it's portable. You can move it around room to room if you want to. I like that it's on demand, that you can just get water anytime that you need it. I'm going to get a cup and we're going to go ahead and I want to show you how it fills. We'll hit normal temperature and 500 milliliters. And you can see it's putting that purified water in this cup ready for us to drink. I like the fact that it can remove heavy metals. It uses the UV light to fight bacteria and viruses. It has a 7-layer filter, and you can see how clean this water is coming out. If a 300 TDS is acceptable, we're only at an 18. Very cool indeed. So if you're looking for a great way to replace bottled water or those big huge 5-gallon jugs that you have to put on the cooler stands, this might be a great option for you. I hope this video helps, and thanks for watching.